Hi, one Roshiclantcg, and I've got a deck that won the Champions Soccer League. It was 5,000 players tournament, best of one, and this won it all. Okay, 5,000 players. It's nuts, and no one expected this to win. No one saw it on the radar, and it's a really strong deck. And playing it, this version, I really like it. Um, I've seen online there was a 13-0 deck list for Archaludon. The only thing that was different, I think they didn't have the Relicanth and they had an extra counter catcher and a super rod in. That was it. I've actually used something similar to this at a League Cup. I didn't do bad with it as well, but I weren't practiced enough. This is a big brain deck, okay? You have to know when to do the Star Cronos, when to use the Dialga, when to use your Archaludons, when to use the Turo and Scoop Up, and kind of like deny the prizes from your opponent, scoop up your Pokemon that's damaged, put it back down, attack again, knock out your opponent. It's literally you hit me, you can't knock me out, I scoop it up, I attack with something else, try and beat me on the prize race. So hopefully you're having a good Christmas and everything else, and you've had a really good one, and you've seen family and everything else. So hopefully you've had a good one. This is Boxing Day, so we're going to get some punching. We're going to hit lots still because well, they're still types and they hit hard. You can take a screenshot. You can use the deck list in the description below to copy and paste straight into Pokemon TCG Live. Hopefully you enjoy yourselves and enjoy the next parts, and I'll see you on the next part. See you then. Right, Boxing Day time. We're going to go bridge it up. Archaludon. Archaludon's actually started to do really well. Now, is it Okinawa? Can't remember what it's called. Let me just get it up. I think it was Okinawa. Was it the Champions League that was happening? Oh, what was it? Let me just get it up. One sec. Japanese soccer, Champions League soccer, and Yoto Waki, one with Archaludon. Now, I did watch that match, and I was just like, what on earth's going on here? It only started attacking when there was only like, your opponent had one or two prizes remaining, and it eventually started, and then it just out-resourced the opponent. But I was just like, I'm surely you could have attacked before then. But I've just looked online. I mean, I've found a few lists online. And I found one that did. Which one is it? I'm going to give him a shout out as well because they did it. Gumi35 with Archaludon 13-0. Right? The only difference is with this list and that list is I think they had an extra counter catcher, no. What's it called? The one that gives you abilities to do whatever you want. Going second. Am I going first or are they going second? They're going first, I'm going second. Okay, so we can go you and you. We want to keep the Pal Pad. And then we can go for... no. We could do with some draw. To be honest. Yeah, to play a little bit more draw. And then see what we find. I bet it's going to be... Ooh. It's going to be an Iono. I don't want to get rid of this Pal Pad. This Pal Pad could be really important. So the Pal Pad helps us get back the Turos and stuff that we need. So we can just keep scooping up and doing what we want. It really helps. Ooh, this is an interesting situation. Do we have draw power or do we have to pick up? I think get rid of the Turo. We can Pal Pad it later. But we need to get energies in the discard pile so we can get set up. Oh yeah, that was it. So the list actually had no Relicanth. It didn't have a Thorton in it, but it did have a Super Rod, a second counter catcher, and I can't remember what else difference. Oh, it was using Pokestops over Jamming Tower. But I think the Jamming Tower is quite important, to be honest. I think the Jamming Tower is important. How many Dialgas have I got? One. And I got one in hand, haven't I? Yeah. Should we go for an extra Archaludon, or should we just go for the Fez? I think they might attack next turn, so we'll get the Fez. Then I can go conceal cards. I did actually make a list, a different list, my version of a turbo list of it. Should I attach? Yeah, why not? Oh wait, no, I could have. Nah, it's fine. And I did actually make a list that I actually took to a League Cup, I think it was. Yeah, it was League Cup. I called it my Turbo Archaludon, and it was pretty much like just all researches, Pokestops, just mostly item cards with Trekkie shoes and stuff like that. Try and turbo your way through everything. It was just trying to get to where I need to. But I think the version that won Osaka did really well. I shouldn't have put that energy, but it's fine because if they do knock it out, I get to promote the Dialga. No, it's not fine actually. Yeah. Right, so they knocked that out. Okay. Okay. So if I go, there's 3 in there. I can do an Archaludon and put 2 on there, but then I can attach 3. It's not going to be enough to knock that out and do damage to it. Even if I do Thingy Bob, it still won't be enough. I think it will be the Duraludon play. And maybe damaging this would be the best option here. So we're going to get you down. I think Iono. So I'm probably going to find an energy with the Fez. Yeah, I've got everything I need here. So let's do a Fez first. Okay, so we've got the Nest Ball, we've got that, and then that. Okay, so yeah, we need another one of them. We do need to find the Relicanth eventually. So we do have 3, so we can go 1, accelerate onto this. Thing is, when you're using Turo, you've got to make sure you're always having a Duraludon so you can keep doing the cycle. I will attach for turn. I've got some there, so I'm going to get some more energies out just to thin out the deck a little bit. Let's see what we've got left. So we do use Scoop Up Cyclone. We need the Relicanth in case they do attack into us. We've got the Scoop Up, that's fine. Okay, so we have got some stuff that we can mess with them. We've got 1, 2, so that's fine. So we can get some more out there. Okay, and we've got that as well. So then we can get the Relicanth. Okay, so now if they damage us, we can hurt them. So let's just do... Ooh. Let's have no weakness. So the goal of this is when they damage this, depending on how much damage they do to us, is depending on if we're going to use the Relicanth or not. Or we're just going to go Turo, pick it up. Maybe I should have just gone for another Duraludon here. I think I should have gone for another Duraludon. I don't think I actually had one in deck. I think one's prized. But if I had another... Maybe I should have gone another Duraludon and then gone Star Cronos, then taking out another prot. Yeah, maybe I should have done it that way. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. So hopefully everyone has had a good Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. A good Christmas is always a good Christmas. Everyone normally has a good Christmas. Hopefully everyone does. I had a good Christmas. Food came out good. Cooked it all. Everyone enjoyed it. It was great. Opened presents. The dog probably got more presents than everyone else. Literally. And now we're just going to celebrate. I've got my family coming to celebrate Boxing Day. They're still here. They've been staying over for a few days. And now we're going to enjoy ourselves. But I thought I'd get a video out because it's Boxing Day. Why not? It's festive. Just have fun. And why not? Okay, so they're going to do a Duskull Snore onto you so that I can't do a... There's a Thorton. Okay. So I could... I think I'm going to go for you. I think I have all the pieces. I think I have all the pieces to do what I want. I do. So we can go you onto this. So that's 2. Then we can go Archaludon again and do it again. Right, 1, 2. And then we can attach for turn as well. The Night Stretcher will be for... what should we use the Night Stretcher for? I think... Should we draw an extra bit? Save some energy. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then we can go energy. So we can attach for turn, of course, onto you. Then we can go not Pokestop, and we'll get a boss for next turn. Okay, because we're going to make them skip a turn, by the way. We are going to make them skip a turn. There is a Duraludon I do want, just so that I can, next turn, do what I want as well, on top of that. And then we'll do Star Cronos, make them skip a turn. Right? That's the VSTAR I use, right? But that means now we could take more prizes and go ahead in prizes now. Okay. And we're doing 240 as well. Ooh, what to do here now? I think maybe get that and get some energies. That will be enough to get the Pidgey up, wouldn't it? Yeah. So if we get that on the Pidge on you, it's 280. And don't forget, do not forget, if you do Star Cronos and they knocked out a opponent, so the last turn before you did the Star Cronos, if they'd knocked out a Pokemon and then you do Star Cronos, you get to use Fez again because it's technically they still knocked out a Pokemon on their turn. So you can see where I'm going with this. Yeah. Okay, so I will boss up the Pidgey up. It's always the best play. Then I'm going to do a Pal Pad to get a boss and that back. And then we will do Metal Blast for 280. Knock out the Pidgey up. They have no quick search. They've got 3 cards in hand. This is how you do it. This is the Archaludon. You've got to be boxing on Boxing Day, and we're going to be battling with bridges and metal. Steel gloves. You know me, I'm just silly. I'm being silly. I love Christmas. It's fine, and I love Christmas time. So you know I like to wear silly things and do silly things and say silly things. But yeah. I was hoping to do some stuff over the weekend, but there's not a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people are just enjoying their Christmas holidays. So because I want to get some practice in for Birmingham Regionals. Birmingham Regionals is going to be interesting to say that. Why would they put a jet on there and then do that? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Not one bit. So we've got a Turo. The reason we got the Turos back and make sure we had an Duraludon so that we can actually Turo the Duraludon and redo its ability, which is a Semble Alloy, and we can keep recycling. So that keeping that Power Pad, as you saw, right on the first turn, instead of doing a research, we did an Iono so that we could save the Pal Pad. The Pal Pad, what makes this deck survive for the long haul, and is having 4 Night Stretchers, just so that we can actually pick up an energy or Pokemon that we need. They're going to knock this out, which is fine, but then we can knock them out. Wait. There's an Archaludon there. I'll see what I've got in the deck first. But we can just boss and scoop. We can go boss and scoop if we really want to. But they can knock us out. They can knock out the Dialga now with the Entei. But I wanted to get rid of that Pidgeot. It didn't seem to slow him down, though. To be perfectly honest, it didn't slow him down. We're going to go for this. Right, so, we don't want to use that yet. Alright, so we're not going to use these. I know that. You know that. I do have an Archaludon. Okay, and we still have Scoop Up Cyclone as well. Alright, so then we can go you and Sembol Ally. Grab 2. Lovely. 1, 2. Attach. Then we can do... Let's do a little Fez. See what we draw into. We've got more Night Stretchers, more of that. More of this. Yeah. I think we're good. So then we can just go boss up you. And we win. I could have bossed up anything, but we're having 3 bosses really do help. And being able to use the Pal Pad to cycle back a Professor's Turo and a boss just makes things so much easier. So, hopefully you enjoy yourselves, and we'll go to another match, and that was fun, and we'll see you then. Right, Archaludon. Still workies. Let's get this going. Can you break still? No. Not this Pokemon. We'll go for the Duraludon. We're going second. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We did give him a mulligan, didn't we? 1. But they know what we're playing against now. Duskull. Okay. Nest even got a still weakness, like Rolts and Curlier. They're still weakness. And Mimikyu, because we could actually do Hammer for 30, but it's fine. Right. Okay, so I don't think this is the same person, though. Let me check what the person's name was. No, different person. So like, sometimes you go against, when you're in Arceus rank, sometimes you go against the same people over and over again, because there's not as much as you think. And we will go for you. Let's get you going. And draw. More energies, research, and that. Do I really want to do research? Let's do it that, and we'll find nothing. So we have to do research. Okay. If we're going to have to do a research, we might as well use up everything. We'll get another one of them to make sure we've got that down. Then we could do research. I wanted another Duraludon. Okay. I have got a Thorton, so it's not too bad. So I can turn that one into a Thorton, couldn't I? And we've got an energy, 2 energies there. We will touch for turn onto that and pass. Yeah. So I'd like to do 30 to this so that we can actually just go woof. One shot. I do wish Archaludon did 230, not 220. It should have been 230. I've always said that. Why couldn't it be 230? Why? And I mean, I know it would have been broken, but 230 would have been fantastic. And then you could have actually then Vitality Band, and you'd be doing 240 to knock out a Raging Bolt. I think they should have made it 230. There's the Pidgeot. So they got the Pidgeot now. They got Underdex. That don't affect us. We don't use any Terra Pokemon. The list from Osaka didn't have anything new from the Prismatic Evolutions with the Bidoo and everything. This person chose not to use any of it. Didn't need it. He thought this deck will win it all, and it did. And he did win it all. And he was like 3,000 people at this Osaka event. Was it 3,000? I think it was 3,000. 5,000 players, sorry. Not 3,000. 5,000 players at a Champions League soccer tournament. 5,000. I mean, that's nuts, isn't it? It's 5,000. I don't know how many points he got. He got 26 points to win it all. All right? And he did win it all. And he did really, really well. But he ended up against Ancient Box, which I don't know if it's a bad matchup or a good matchup against Ancient Box. I think it's probably a bad matchup if they can hit the numbers. But the deck that he's going against struggles to go about 300 there. They're going to go for the Fez. Alright, so that's going to be enough to knock out the Fez, which we can bring back, which is fine. They take 2 prizes, fine. Alright. We're going to put you up front. Alright, I was expecting him to knock that out, so we're going to go for the Fez. And then we can go draw. Alright, Duraludon. We've got another Nest Ball. If I do the Thorton onto that, then how am I going to find more Pokemon? Okay, what can we do here? What can we do here? Metal coating. If I do a Duraludon there, I've got 3 there. I'll put 2 onto that, and then that will be that. But then I have no way of getting it back. So maybe if I use Thorton, why can't I? Oh, I've got nothing in the discard part. Okay, so we're gonna have to go you. I've done this wrong, haven't I? I wanted to do a Thorton, but I didn't have anything Thorton-wise on there. Turo would help me get this out of the active, but it won't help me in the long run. Let's do an Iono. Okay, so I've got the Night Stretcher, which is fine. Then we can go for that. And we can go for that. Then do a Night Stretcher. Make them get rid of stuff. Which will be the Noctows. What do they get rid of? Yeah, just weaker Pokemon. It's fine. Then we could do 80. Okay. They can just do a quick search, but they are limited now to the damage they can pump out. We probably could do another Iono to mess with them a little bit. And then we can get... Yeah, so we do a Duraludon, which makes it 3. Do we attach for turn? Yeah, but we're not going to be able to get what we want. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get what we want with the Star Cronos. So either that's going to be Area 0, or it'll be a boss or something like that. But even so, it's still not going to be enough to knock out most stuff. Because it's doing about 150. I think it's 150. It's 30, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, minus 20. So he's doing 130 at the minute. So they need to get rid of the jamming tab for them to actually do some serious damage. So 130, that's triple shotting. You have to hit this 3 times with this terapagos to knock out this Dialga. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So they're a little bit stuck. I think they're a little bit behind on here. They could go Duskull, but they give us a prize. Then they go down to 2. Penny that up. So that's an issue because I actually wanted that damaged. So now I can do what I want to it. Right, okay. So I think I've done this wrong. And I've done 130. Okay, they've done 130. That's fine. Let's see. What have I used so far? I don't really want to use that, so we're going to use that. Let's get another Duraludon down. We haven't got another Duraludon. Let's draw some more then. Turo. We've got a Turo. Let's just put some more on here. Do 120. Then they will have to do something else. We can come back if they can't get the Duskull going. We can come back, but then they'd have to go Pidgeot, Noctowl, Rare Candy, Ultra Ball to find that, to do 130 on this, then hit it with this. But then they would have to give up a prize. They go down to 2. We go to 5. Then I could do Star Cronos next turn with this. So they are doing it. I think they are. I think that's the only play you've got. And they didn't have to use the quick search for that. So they did have what they needed. But what are they going to go for? Research. Okay. First blast. It's got to be on the Dialga. Yeah. Right. That's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. We just have to really play against them now. Right. Okay. So what are they planning next? They can knock this out, which is annoying. I would like to Thorton this or this into a Dialga or a Duraludon and be able to do what I need. I think I've done this wrong though. I think I've done this wrong. I think I messed up right from the start. I think putting the I definitely think I did that wrong. I'm not going to be able to do a Star Cronos for this. Am I? Not of what I've got on the board. Alright. But I can knock it out with this. Okay. Okay. We'll attach to you. We've got 4 energies there. Right. Let's go Archaludon. Put 2 on to the Dialga. We need to get the Dialga going. Okay. and then Turo up this. Put this down. I might bench that, but I might not bench that, to be honest. And then we're going to go... We're not going to do the Greninja, because we've got 2 energies in there. We do need the Night Stretcher as well. So we can go Night Stretcher for a Dialga. Get the Dialga going. And then we can go... that. How much energies we got? 2, 4, 7, 8. There's 2 more in the deck. 2 more in the deck. Okay, and we've still got Scoop Up as well. Okay. So we're going to get 1 in there. Draw some. Right, and then we've got Scoop Up as well, which I think I will use on the Fez, just so they can't get a multi-purpose on us. I could put it down and draw more, but I don't really want to yet. So we'll do 220, knock this out, take 2 prizes. Now, if they damage the Archaludon, we can knock them out. But what we can do is go Archaludon, use Sembo Alloy onto Star Cronos. Right, we can do... right, so I've got to work it out. I'm working it out with you. Sembo Alloy. Assemble Alloy. We will put 2 energies onto this. That makes 4. Right? Then... I attach return. That's 5. That activates Star Cronos. If we knock out any basic normal little one there, we can take the extra prize. Then they skip a turn. We boss up anything like the Pidgeot or the terapagos and then win. I think that's the play. I think that is the play. But them attacking this, they're going to be really worried now attacking this. Have they used a supporter yet? No. They've not used a supporter, so they could use Jewel Seeker. And what have they used already? Prime Catcher, Penny. They don't use too much. Okay. And they've lost that much Pokemon. So, Iono. Oh, that's a problem. Right. Okay. So we do have some stuff here. Pidgeot's going to find whatever you want to find. Okay. And put them all at the bottom of the deck, haven't they? Right. I didn't want to give them an easy knockout there. Have I got an Archaludon in there? No, I've just got... oh, that... does that fix the numbers? Right. 1, 2. Get rid of this. Get 2. Okay. Greninja for 1. Well, for 2. There's a boss. That's awesome. I've got attachment for the turn. Then we can retreat. I'm doing 270 with that as well. Yeah, if I do retreat from that into this, then boss up. The biggest threat is this. Star Cronos. This. Goes to that. They skip a turn. They have to promote something. It will be. Yeah, I thought it would be. There's another boss. Oh my god, you serious? That's awesome. I do want to kill the Pidgeot, to be fair, but I don't need to. And I'll just pick up the terapagos and then just do Metal Blast for 240. Had used Big Brain for that. Big Brain. But you see, I think this isn't a... I think this is more of a chess kind of game, like a chess deck. Big Brain deck where you have to go, right, if they hit into me, I need to charge up Star Cronos. Just so that I can do this, this, and this. Or I let them hit me, then I can return knockout with the Archaludon and knock out that. You kind of have to do the maths. Me getting rid of that Fez meant there wasn't a easy two prizer for them to knock out. That was the whole point. I picked up the Fez, but it worked. So we go to another match, and I'll see you then. Right, so let's see how we get on with this one. Fortunately, we do have Fez in the active. And we are going against Lugia, which is interesting. They are going first. We're going second. Okay. Is it? It doesn't matter what it is it? Let's just hope they don't get set up. That's all I can say. Is I hope they don't get set up. Oh, thank you. We use that too. It's okay then. Okay. So score some extra. Night Stretcher. 3 bosses. That. We've got Thorton. I need need to get rid of that. I need one of them definitely. Just so I can actually set up. Then we can go Iono. Okay, so we got you. Got you. Nothing off that. Do we want to put that down? Probably not. And we're going to have to pass. I'm going to have to pass. They're going to have to do everything on their turn to get what we need. They need. So let's see what they can do. Unfortunately, we've only got 1 energy in there. But Legacy. So if I go, I have to probably go research here. So that's 1 Archeops. They need 1 more Archeops to be gone, and then they can attack. Minchino, Ursaluna, Read the Wind. Okay, so they're doing Read the Wind. That's kind of good because then we can actually, if we can get an Archaludon going, we need to get it going actually, to be fair. I need to attach you to that. Then go research. I didn't get what I wanted though. Let's get a Dialga going. Let's do conceal cards. Really? Didn't get what I wanted. Gonna have to put you up and pass. I was hoping to get what I wanted, but I didn't get it. How could I not find an Archaludon? How? I know I got rid of 2 Ultra Balls though, didn't I? No, 1. Where's all my Archaludons? Oh, I knew they were going to do that. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay, so they can knock this out now, which is really, really unfortunate. I just couldn't find, if I'd had an Archaludon, could have started attacking and knocked out this. All I need was probably two. No, I only needed literally two Archaludons and I would have been attacking with Archaludon, knocking out this only Lugia, and then they'd have to literally play around that. But now, I'm stuck. Right, so they're going to take two prizes now. And I've lost the Thorton, so I can't just like Thorton one of these into an Duraludon. Three energies there. I think maybe Iono would probably be the best. And then do... It must be you. I'm not liking this. This is not looking fun. It's not looking fun. Okay. So, I'm going to attach to you Iono. Okay, so I do get an Archaludon. I do get that. I'm going to boss. I'm also going to find... Is that all I got left? Damn. No Dialgas. I'm going to say no to that. Right. What have I lost so far? Turo and a boss. I'll say Turo and a boss. That's not Turo. Well, it is Turo, but it's not. That's Professor Research, but it's the same guy. Yeah. It's the same guy. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this. Some more out of that. Then I'll do one of these. I'll get a research. That's fine. And then we can do console cards. Okay, right. This is not the match I kind of wanted to happen, but I don't know if this... I think this is probably a bad matchup, to be honest. Because they have to put... Is it 5 energies onto this to knock this out? And the wasted 3. They do use Luminous, so they're probably using Radiant Charizard. They're using a Fluttermane then. And they're looking for heads. They get tails. So they are looking for the Minchinos here. Radiant Charizard. Okay, so they are looking for the Radiant Charizard. Ultra Ball. Them away to get Minchino. They're going to retreat. Sorry, not Minchino. Chinchino. They're going to retreat and go into that. Use double Archaeopsis to power that up to attack this. Then they go down to 2. Right. Iona. And it puts the Turo and the bosses in there. They've got 3 there. So that's 3. Definitely, you got to make sure you know their resources. That's 4, yeah? 4, 6, 9. And they've already used 3, so that's 12. And they've put in another 2 there. So that is 14 energy. They won't have much after that. So they don't have enough for another Chinchino. And they won't have enough to do. So we need to knock out. Right, okay, so we could run them out. We could run them out, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think they've got enough there to do what they need. Right, so I need you. And then I need you. And then I will do a Fez. We do need to knock this Chinchino out. Okay. So we can go Assemble Ally onto you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then assemble. How many energies? Gotta make sure I've got enough energies. Assemble Ally, but we're going to put it on the Dialga. Hopefully we can't get messed up by that. Right. That's 2 on there. And then I've got a research boss and that. No, I just want one. I need to get one in the deck to attach for turn. I don't want. I want to KO everything. I wanted the Iono, but there's the Iono. And then we're gonna get the Dialga VSTAR. Then I'm gonna knock this out. And he had gift energies. Even if I owned them, it wouldn't have been. It would have been bad. And then I would have got 1 prize off that. Then they'll probably gust up something. I don't think they're going to put. Yeah, they're going to put that up. And they're doing 220 with this at the minute. So they have to use all the energies and boss to kill this or this. They don't have enough. There's 10 there. It's 4 there. Normally they play, what, 16 to 17 energy? So I think they've probably got maybe 2 energies left in the deck. And I think it might be 1 double turbo. Gift. And I think it's a mist. Yeah. And a mist energy. So I think double turbo and a mist energy is still left in their deck. They haven't got enough for Chinchino. We've taken 1 prize. They still need to add 1 more energy to this Blood Moon to attack. But when they do... Pass. Right. Scoop up as well. Oh, right. Okay. So, scoop up. Scoop up. And then you put onto you. Hopefully I've got enough in there. I do. And I do have enough to do what I want. Okay, and then I can attach for you. If I attack into this, I cancel out that. But then I only get 1 prize off that. But then I can knock out this after. Okay. We need to take some prizes quickly. So then we can do Dialga, knock out that. Star Cronos, they skip a turn, but I only take one prize, which is unfortunate. Right? Okay. They put that up. And I did use Fez last turn, didn't I? Did I use the Fez? Did they knock out? What did they do? They did 200. Yeah, they didn't do enough to knock out the Fez. Okay. And they haven't knocked anything out. So, Night Stretcher for... I haven't got anything there. Nest Ball will be for... I've got Turo and that. Okay. So, what do I really want? Because I haven't really got much else in the way of messing around. So we're going to go Iono. Put them down to... I don't know what they're at. I think they're at 2. Yeah, they're at 2. I've got a Turo now. So now I can do Metal Blast. Right. Then, because they are not able to do anything, they can't take 2 prizes this turn. That's why I was making sure I was counting what energies they've got, what they've used. They've got another Lugia, which is probably a bad idea. Double turbo on you, but are you able to find enough energy to actually do it? So that's what? So that's 12 there. So count it. 12. They normally play about 3 double turbos. So they're playing 4. Okay? So that's 4 double turbos, probably 2 mists, and then that's it. So we will 240. We can deny them a prize with that. But that's my last Turo then, isn't it? That is my last... No, I've got a Turo somewhere else. In the deck. What's in the deck? I've got 2 cards left. Oh. No, I can't do that. If I do a Turo here, I can't not one-shot this. And just hoping all... So I've just denied them a prize. I've got 2 cards in my deck and I've got no Ionas. They can't attack this turn as well. They've used it, it can't attack this turn. Lemillion. Are they going to try and boss up and keep us stuck? Oh, that could be a problem. Damn. They did have it as well. Hmm. Thing is, I didn't have any way of energy. Energy. What could I do here? I need an extra energy. I don't have the extra energy. Can't do anything. I've pretty much lost. So, yeah. I've got no win con. They've gusted that up. I've got no other gusts. I can't knock anything out. I've been done. It's fine. Can't do nothing. I just can't do nothing. They're gonna attack me. I can't do anything here. They could do 200 there, and then skip a turn. I run out of cards. I've got no Iona. I've got no nothing. I've got an energy. I could have picked up an energy, but then what would that have got me? I I used up the Cyclone. I've already used up the Turos. If I had a spare Turo, which I've prized, I've only used one Turo. So the other Turo is in here. And that's the one I need to win this match. And I can't. So I have to pass, and then they knock it out, and then I win. I can't do nothing. Well, I don't win. I run out of cards. I just run out of cards. I've literally turboed through my deck. But I haven't. I've just been unfortunate with the prizes. If I'd picked up my last Toro, which is in the prizes, I could have won this. But it does happen. I pretty much outrun their resources, but I also run out of resources because of the prizes. A little bit annoying, but it happens. So we go to the next part, and I'll see you then. So as you can see, this deck really, really does work. I think if I didn't prize that Toro, I would have won that match. I think it's just a bit unlucky. Maybe I should have done. I think I did some things wrong in that match. Maybe I'm not too sure. You comment down below. You let me know. But hopefully you've had a good Christmas. Hopefully you've had a good Boxing Day. Hopefully you've had loads of presents and enjoyed yourself and been with family and all that stuff. And I just hope you have a good New Year. We'll see you on the next video. And don't forget that like and subscribe and all that jazzy stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. See you then.